What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Smart Minds, Good Times. Today I have a very special guest, Coach Rock. Say what's up.
What's happening? What's happening, y'all?
It's Coach Rock here. Got a lot to talk about. Do a lot, man. Rapping, coaching, teaching, the Rock Project.
Definitely.
Do a lot of everything, right?
Yeah.
I want to start off getting a little bit about your background. You grew up here in Richmond, Broad Rock, right?
I grew up in Southside Richmond, Broad Rock area. I grew up down the bottom, Tulane Haven, Summer Hill area also.
How was life like growing up?
I struggled a little bit. Single mom, two younger brothers. I was the man of the house,
You think that made you just mature faster?
Yeah, it was different coming up, like how kids come up now. But I had a lot of respect for my mentors and coaches and stuff like that and certain teachers, but it made me mature, losing a lot of friends to gun violence and to the penitentiary.
That's very common here in Richmond, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What do you think is maybe a good way to go about, helping that out?
The Rock Project.
The Rock Project, I've seen. That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'll touch base on that later on.
Okay.
I have like a certain order. I'll make sure we cover everything.
Oh,
though.
yeah, we locked in.
Yeah, so like, what school did you go to when you were younger?
I went to Summer Hill Elementary, Ruffin Road. I went to Bouchard Middle School, George Wolf High School, CCP, and LC Bird.
So you went to 3 different high schools?
Two.
The
CCP, that's a middle school. That was like an alternative school. Like
Okay.
you getting in trouble, like you had to wear uniforms.
Oh, was it like is it called like military school? Is that what it's called? Kind of.
No, it just was like the school in Richmond. It was in the middle of Jackson Ward. So I was the first middle school group to ever go there. So it's like when you get put out of school for like keep fighting or skipping class, they send all the people there. So you'll be with your level group. It's like for real, it's like a detention center for real, but you get to go home.
What were you a troublemaker growing up? Like it was like in school and stuff.
I mean, I had my days, class clown.
Yeah.
Also, I think now I'm older, I say I was a little bully too, and I regret that. I apologize to a lot of people that I did that too when I was younger. But like that's one thing I can say I was a bully a little bit, but like just picking on certain people. But also I was picking on people just to, I think to be cool, and it really wasn't cool for real.
Yeah, you think maybe it's like something like maybe you got bullied, so you kind of like felt like
No, I ain't let nobody bully me.
So you were the bully. Okay,
Yeah. I said that. That's why I said I apologize to certain people.
Yeah,
as I got older, because when I was younger, I thought it was cool, but it really was whack.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about your teenagers? What was it like?
I grew up fast, bro.
Yeah.
I hopped out the porch at age 12, like really outside. Like I always was playing football and basketball and baseball, but I also had like by the time I was like 13, 14, 1 foot in, 1 foot out the streets too.
Yeah.
Like doing stuff like the average, stealing cars and hitting licks, and really was doing that. I ain't proud of it, but I did that type of stuff. Like some people don't even know that.
You think maybe being so involved in sports kind of
Saved
you a little bit more? Yeah.
Definitely. That changed my life. Me going to LC Bird changed my life, 100%. I was at George Wolf in my 9th and 10th grade year. Like, that changed. It was the environment.
Yeah.
So getting out that environment, to a Chatterfield kind of school, but still living in the city, that kind of helped me out.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's a lot of lessons you had to learn really young, right?
A lot of them. I mean, it's kind of hard when you don't got that male figure at home. But I had coaches like Coach Rooster, Coach Jay, Coach Kevin, like Mr. Irby, really like giving me all the knowledge in the free game. And a couple of people from around my neighborhood, a couple of old heads ran away. Like, hey, Rock, you need to stay in football. I was a beast in sports, though.
Yeah.
Left-hand quarterback, receiver, running back, linebacker, safety. I was that dude in sports.
Did you guys ever go to states when you were playing?
Nah, we ended up losing to Meadowbrook, But in basketball at Bird, did we go to the States? Yeah, we went to the States, I think, at the Secret Center. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We lost to John Marshall, though,
Yeah.
But I always was on the winning program besides when I was at George Wolf. In football, that's it. But basketball, we was winning. Broad Rock always won. Baseball at Summer Hill, Rusty Peter, Coach Mike, plenty of championships, pitch no-hitters. Like, I always was nice in sports, always.
Yeah. Did you ever want to go to college, or was that something
I went to college, actually.
You did? What college did you go to?
A school in West Virginia called West Virginia Tech Institute. I went out there. Yeah, I went out there for like 6 months.
Oh, yeah? What you major in?
A thing called ACE, Athletic Coaching Education.
Oh, so coaching is always something you kind of wanted to
I
do?
always wanted to coach, you know what I mean? But really, I just wanted to make it to the NFL, but that ain't happen.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I experienced like a lot of stuff. Like I went to the NFL, but my right hand man did. You know, I got a couple friends in the NFL, so I got to experience stuff that a lot of people never got to experience. Like Adrian Peterson was my favorite running back coming up.
Yeah.
I met Adrian Peterson.
Oh, you did?
He followed me on Instagram right now.
Is that something that happened through the Rock Project?
Nah, that just happened just being with my homeboy Anthony Harris.
Okay.
Like just being in the right place, right time in the Vikings locker room. Minnesota Vikings is my favorite football team. Just after the game in the lounge, and Adrian Peterson and his wife and his son was right there. I was starstruck too.
Yeah, that's a cool experience, right?
Dope experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it called? What was like a event that happened like when you were younger that you will never forget? Something that like really stuck with you for the rest of your life, if you feel comfortable sharing.
Positive or negative?
Could be either.
Just having my first daughter, young, you know, that kind of changed my life too.
How old were you?
Probably about 17. 17, I was in high school.
How was it like? Like, what was the feeling like? I mean, I can only imagine.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, it's a situation that happened. My first time speaking on camera, but like,
if you don't feel comfortable,
yeah, that's cool. Me and a couple of my homeboys, someone passed away now, but we ended up going to this party in the West End, and I could say some stuff happened. Like, my best friend DeMarcus got killed, right? So the dude that supposed to did it, like, we seen him in the plaza that day. I never knew who he was, and situation happened. A couple of my homeboys like, hey, bro, come, let me holler at you real quick. You supposed to whoop-de-whoop, you know what I mean? And they wanted to do something, you know, that same night. But that same day that happened, like, I ain't gonna lie, I just had a daughter. So I wasn't really feeling that junk, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I wanted it. But then I was like, no, what? We about 25 deep out here. Like, something happens to this dude, we all going to jail. 25 people ain't gonna keep it solid. Yeah. So my friend was like intoxicated that whole day. He was mad that we ain't do nothing to that dude, but the dude ran inside the store. He was scared to come out. So the people he was with, they pulled off on him with two girls. They ran into him in the store because it was about to get real. But I could just say that's an experience that stuck with me to this day because I had my daughter that same day. So if it would have went left, I could be doing life, or I could be locked up, or I could have got shot. So just me having my daughter made me kind of fall back, you know. And also when you do stuff like that, people might look at you like, oh, he got soft, oh, he ain't with the gang no more. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't really doing the stuff we doing. But at the end of the day, it ain't the right thing.
In reality, it takes a bigger man to do what you did than to do what everybody else is doing. You know
well,
it's a lot easier to go handle it the way in the streets, but it takes a bigger man to do it for a better reason for your daughter, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Dariana, that's my first daughter. That's my oldest. She's 14 right now. So it's like, I love her. You know what I mean? She alone and she stayed to herself, but she kind of changed my life 100%.
I got to ask, you know how people say, like, when you're a father, like, your whole mentality changes, your purpose for what you do, things changes? Did that hit you at a young age, too? Or was it, like...
When I have my father? Or what?
As in, like, you know when people say, like, once you have a kid, your whole mentality changes?
Oh, definitely. It make you grind harder.
Yeah.
I got 4 kids. So it, like, just make you grind harder, like... And I always been a hustler. Anybody know me, especially when I was doing music. You know, I go by Like a Rock, but like when I was doing music, like meeting Plies, you type in Like a Rock, Plies, like he pulled me on the stage. I was always selling DVDs. Yeah. Like that was my hustle. So it just like having my daughter kind of made me just want to grind harder. I was selling cars on Craigslist. I was always selling like, man, anything. Nike, I sell Nike sweatsuits right now. I keep a hustle, bro. Yeah. I keep a hustle. I'd rather sell something positive than to sell drugs.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. It's harder to do that too.
Yeah. It's like I'm an entrepreneur, so it's like I had good days I make money, some days I don't make no money. So it's just like I just feel like I always had that side hustle instead of selling drugs. That's all I feel like.
How I see it is when it comes to being an entrepreneur, there's good times and there's slow times.
It's real slow times.
I don't say it's bad times. I think it's just slow times, just like anything else. You know?
Yeah, but it's them slow times, man. When that light bill due, just say your light bill $500, you ain't got number $75 to your name. What you gonna do?
Yeah,
that ain't hard when you're an entrepreneur. We ain't got no steady income. I done been there before, bro. So I know how I feel.
How do you think being in those situations has helped you out as a man?
It made me grow. It tests my hustle because I don't like asking somebody for nothing.
Yeah,
you know, I got real live millionaire friends right now. Text messages, I can call them right now, FaceTime or any of that. But I don't look at them like that. That's their money, you know. Yeah. they motivate me, just giving me words and wisdom, you know. So it's just like, it just make me grind harder because I know I'm a hustler. I know I'm gonna be successful in life. I'm successful now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about spiritually. Just like waking up, nice house, man cave, nice car.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm wealthy in life, you know.
And one thing I would say is like, even if you didn't have like a nice house and all that, just I feel like how I was after you sent me everything, and I was looking like, damn, he does this, he does that.
Yeah.
The way he impacts the community, I saw how you bring people together and what you do.
I'm big on
Man,
that, bro.
it's
I'm
that
big on
itself speaks for itself, regardless if you're, you know what I'm saying, you don't have certain things or you have certain things. Like that alone is like, not even if somebody try, it's very hard to do something like that and with pure intentions.
Oh yeah.
I was watching that and I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's like real stuff.
Oh yeah, cause I ain't have a lot coming up.
Yeah.
So I like to be tapped in with the community, bro. Like I feel like if I can make a change, why not do it?
Yeah.
At least try. At least plant the seed in the youth. Cause the way these kids coming up now is crazy, bro. And I'm really in the school system. So I'm in Chesterfield County school system. I'm in Richmond school system. I'm in Petersburg school system. I coach in the city. I coach in the Chester League. I coach in Rico League. I see the kids. I do a summer camp.
Yeah.
I know what the kids going through. Cause that was me.
You relate to them, right?
I relate to them 1,000%, a million.
It's one thing teaching out of a book and teaching just courses, and it's one thing to teach while relating to them, you know, because they'll be able to understand you more, right?
Definitely.
You know, I'll touch base on that. So once you graduated, how long did it take for you to start like teaching?
I ain't teach. I kind of just was a mentor, and basically, when I graduated, bro, to believe it or not, I was still lost. You know, I was getting an SSI check, and that was just for my ADHD.
Okay.
And I was just spending that money on music, like trying to flip my CDs and stuff. I ain't had no job. I ain't get my first job, so I was like 24, 25, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just selling cars and getting quick hustles, bro. No lie. And my grandma used to tell me, like, you ain't got to work, just get a job under the table, keep that check coming. But I'm popping out kids. I'm like, man, this $600 ain't nothing.
Do you regret not listening to your grandmother, or is it something you felt like you had to go through?
I want to be in a situation I'm in now. Nah, I love her to death, but that was small minded. Like, that's like if you're in a based on income house, like if your goal is to stay there, you're never gonna grow. You're never gonna grow. So I feel like by me taking risks, jumping out there, my life grew. I got more stuff.
Yeah.
I had to take that risk. You got to take risks in anything you do.
It's one thing. It's for most people. It's like very hard for them to take risks, or they don't see the positive and the benefits of taking a risk. They're like, oh, why would you do that when you could just play it safe? And like playing it safe won't get you nowhere.
It won't get you nowhere.
Yeah.
You settling. Why settle for that?
Yeah.
Every month you're gonna have the same amount of money. Why not take a risk? I done had long service before. I done tried a lot of things. Some stuff popped, some stuff didn't pop.
Yeah.
But my first time really after high school, my first job was being a one-on-one mentor. I did a one-on-one mentor. That was like my first real job. I think I did McDonald's, I think in 10th grade for like 2.5 weeks. If that, I just wanted to get one check so I can go out of town to my AAU tournament. True story.
Oh, okay.
I was playing for a team, and we had to go to the Nationals or something like that, and we had to pay a certain amount of money. So I was like, you know what? I ain't got the money right now. Let me get this job at McDonald's for them first 2-3 weeks. After I got that first check, I was gone. Paid my fee with that.
Yeah.
We went to the Nationals. I think I had about, I'm going to say $50 extra in my pocket for the whole weekend. All the parents and players going out to eat to like Golden Corral and Sean, this place like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to the dollar menu the whole weekend. I think I spent like $21 the whole weekend. It's great eating McDoubles and McChickens and fries, apple pies. And I'm still averaging probably like between 16 to 25 points a night. Every game in AAU. True story.
You're one of the best players on the team?
I was the best player on the team.
The best player, hell yeah.
Guaranteed.
Did any of your friends, coaches, or other parents know, like, you're maybe not in the best situation at the time?
Oh, yeah. Everybody know. It wasn't no secret. You know what I mean? It wasn't no secret, but I ain't want nobody to feel pity for me, like feel sorry for me, though.
Till this day, like you said, right?
No, because I'm going to find a way to go get it. You see what I'm saying? I never had nothing, so I'm going to always find a way to get it.
Yeah.
Always. My uncle, he did, but they told me I remind them of him because I heard stories when he was a hustler selling stuff, though. Yeah. So I do the same thing. That's just me. Anybody know like a writer, be like, bro, hustler, bro, I've been grinding for years.
You know, I didn't get this earlier, but how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. You're young.
Mm-hmm.
You said I think I read you have been you coached for the county for about 10 years. You said right?
Probably about 6 to 7 years.
7.
Yeah, that was at LC Bird.
So when did you first get into like
Coaching.
coaching or teaching? Did you ever be an actual teacher, or was it just more coaching?
No, just coaching and mentoring.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't never been no teacher, but
Okay.
I got in coaching like a couple of years after I came back from school in 2010. I think like 2013 or 14.
Mm-hmm.
One of my old coaches named David Bedwell. He's like, Rock, come up here and coach. Come up here and coach. I was like, I ain't coaching these kids, man. You know what I mean? Then one day I just tried it.
Yeah.
And I kind of was like, these kids remind me of myself. And I just, ever since that, I just never looked back. Like from like 2013 to right now, I just never looked back from coaching. And I started with a JV program, and also I coached in the city of Richmond, did bitty ball. I just never looked back.
It's like, so when you saw those kids, you said they reminded you of yourself. What was like? Is it like, did you see that like in like, damn, I gotta help them out, or like, do you think they needed the proper guidance or
the proper guidance? And I still was young, so at the time, them kids probably was like, I'm just in high school, but ages 14 to 19. So I'm by about 23. I'm 24. I'm right there. So these other coaches, they 30 plus, 40 plus. They can't relate to them like me. I'm listening to the same rappers they listen to. They listen to, I forgot who was popping at the time, but these same artists they listen to, I'm bumping them artists.
what's something you really pushed on them as a coach? On the field or off the field, like, you know?
My number one rule. What's my number one rule, y'all?
Respect.
Respect, bro. I'm big on respect. Like, you got to have respect in life. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to work with nobody.
Yeah.
I don't want to do nothing with nobody if they ain't got that respect.
Yeah.
Anybody that know Coach Rock, when I first meet him, I set the stone. Got to have respect. I don't care if they're a janitor. I don't care if they're a principal, a coach. I don't care what they is. Show them respect.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm big on that too.
Yeah, you gotta have that respect.
I remember, you know, a little, because I remembered about something because you said janitor. Like, I remember, because I went to Manchester.
Okay.
There was always two of our janitors. One was a Hispanic male, one was a Hispanic female. And I remember all the kids would just walk past them and sometimes just toss the things. They not even make the trash can, not pick it up.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that.
I made like I made a good relationship with them. You know what I'm saying? And maybe more that I'm Hispanic as well, and I could speak Spanish with them. And it's like that little talk that I had with them every day, walking through the hall, saying, "Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up?" Like, "Hey, talk a little, stop my." Same time and talking to them. I'm sure things like that is like go a long way, and people
definitely
just
they gonna respect you for that, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna respect you for art, because you never know what they going through at home, bro.
Yeah.
That might them throwing it on the floor. That might make them be mad, but I don't want to do the job. No, man, you can't be doing that. Treat them with respect too, because a lot of times them people, they might be going through a divorce. They might be going to a family member loss, or that job right there just to make ends meet. And then sometimes it's because you're a janitor. That don't mean you got that you broke. I know a janitor right now that got more money than half the people I know. You know what I mean? You'll never know that. You know what I mean?
And you know, like you said earlier, you know, you say like used to bully kids. I think everybody went through that like negativity phase, but not everybody makes it out of it.
If I don't want to say bullying, I say picking with kids, but it's like the same thing. I wasn't being like, give me your money. No, I'm just saying like just picking on people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think I was doing it to get laughs and stuff. I could admit that now, but that really was not. It's corny.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's true. And it's like some people.
So you good.
Some people don't grow out of that mindset, and they just, it's like, I don't know. I feel like in life, respect is big because you get what you give. You know, it's like, I think life rewards you for what you put out. And if you're constantly putting out bad energy to people, you won't get anything good out of that, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, you know, what was like some coaching with your football team? What was like a cool experience you guys had, maybe winning a champ? Did you guys ever win like a state, or did you guys
I remember coaching on LC Bird team. I can't remember the exact year, but if I had to guess, I'd say like 2016 or 15. Like we was playing against Holly Springs, and I just remember that game was so cold, and just Holly Springs was so good. We were so good, and it went down to like a game-winning field goal for us to go to like the state championship game and all that stuff, and we end up like winning. That was a good experience. Just that atmosphere, just like, well, this is real. They had Greg Deutsch, he playing for the Cardinals right now.
Okay.
They had the guy Beckham, he playing for the Jets right now. So them guys in the NFL. And we had like Jalen Elliott, he was in the NFL. He played for Notre Dame. So it's just like a lot of kids that was real good in the area at the time. Like just for that experience of that game was just different, bro. Like that was like a real life different. And outside of that, just coaching like a lot of rec games I had with some big games too.
Was that game you're talking about? Was it a home game or an away game?
Away game at Holly
So
Springs.
you guys were against those odds, against the energy, against.
And we won. And ain't nobody think we was gonna win that game.
I used to play soccer, so I know something like that is like a beautiful feeling.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, it's like one of those games where like you gotta push your team through. Like it's like against all odds, but let's make it happen, right?
Mm-hmm. They pulled too and won that game though.
Like, what's some cool experience you had with your teams, like with your players, like outside of a football game? Like, did you ever take them out somewhere?
Yeah, I done took kids to NBA games.
Oh, really?
I took some kids to a Washington Wizards game before. I done took a group of kids that wasn't football players to an NFL game before, like Lamar Jackson rookie year. Like I'm doing all this out of my pocket, funding, just doing it by myself. Studios, my summer camp, I took kids to the fire department. I took them out to a lot of black-owned restaurants in the city. We go to the zoo out DC. We do a lot. I do a lot with them kids.
Speaking about black-owned restaurants, what's a good couple ones that like you recommend?
Pig and Brew. That's it on Hall Street in Richmond. Y'all like Pig and Brew? Yeah, Pig and Brew. They food good. Yeah. Shout out to Lamar, man. His food good. Lux. They real good too. My girl Princess, she got that restaurant on her and my boy Coach B. Like that ain't good. That ain't down Shaco Bottom. Lux Luxe. That ain't real good too. But I'm like them two of the main ones I really like right now. And plus, I love Southern Kitchen too. Like, they real good.
I'm gonna definitely check them out.
Got to.
I stay a little bit more on this side. I live like 5 minutes from here, so I'm not too much down there.
Yeah.
And especially my work isn't down there either. But I'll definitely.
Man, checking that Pig and Brew.
Pig and Brew.
I'll take you there. My word, you call me like Rock. You got my word on camera.
Yeah.
I got you, man.
Let's go.
I got both of y'all. You come too. It's on me. Y'all drink. Y'all you ain't 21 yet.
We're not 21
yet.
Y'all
can't no drinking in.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no drink.
Yeah,
I don't know. You ain't got to drink.
Yeah, we'll definitely go though. As being a coach, and like, was there ever maybe like you don't have to name it, but was there ever like a certain player that maybe you remember impacting in a positive way, or like you really changed him, like maybe changed the direction of his life, someone that you were like, you know what, I know I made a difference in his life. Was there anybody, players like that?
There's a lot of them. I feel like all of them, but I know for a fact a lot of them for sure.
That's good.
Oh yeah, they probably think I probably impact their life.
Oh, okay,
but,
yeah.
And they young, but I'm talking about in high school though, for sure. Like, I remember this kid. I'm not gonna say his name, but it was a kid. His freshman year, he just was angry. Like I'm trying to tell him to do a certain play, he ain't want to do a certain way. Mm-hmm. He just was angry, man. He wanted to square up with me and fight. I'm like 20. I'm like, yo, you don't want to do that with me, bro. I ain't gonna fight you. But he was crying and stuff. We ended up getting real tight. The same kid, I found out he ain't got too many pair of shoes. He ain't got that many clothes. The next day I come get that dude like 5-6 pair of shoes, 3-4 bags of clothes. Look out for him. Yeah. You know what I mean? And to this day, like he respect me for that.
Especially in being in high school, that goes a long way.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Because that's where a point in time where the shoes and the clothes really matters to everybody.
Definitely.
It's a low-minded thing, but at the time, it's like the normal, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
You know, something I want to bring up, because I did see, is like, I saw the petition. I think it was like 4,000, almost, I think 4,500 signatures.
Yeah, so that's big, bro. And not to cut you off, but that situation happened at the school, but I had got me a lawyer, and my lawyer said, well, you think you can get 100 signatures? I'm like, 100? I'm like, bro, yeah, that's light. Yeah. That thing shot up from 100 like to 300 to 750, 1,500, 2,500, 3,000. I'm like, oh, this ain't getting real. And then you got people commenting on there. You know what I mean?
When I saw your the interview you did on the Dirty Glove Bastard?
Yeah, off the porch, out of Atlanta.
Yeah. I saw you talk about it, and you explained it like someone sent like an anonymous email.
Yeah.
Man, I was reading like, for what reason? You know?
Man, on that situation, it wasn't no kid, man. They kept trying to say it was a kid or a kid parent. It wasn't no kid, man. It was a certain person that used to work in the school, and he was in like a type of Nazi, and he was a white male, you know, and he wanted me to when he was going through a situation, he wanted me to send him a recommendation letter saying he a good person and he's not racist. I'm being real with you. And I thought about it. I'm like, bro, shall I do this? And I was like, I'll be smacking myself in the face for even doing it, so I ain't never do it.
Yeah.
And at the time, I didn't know it was him. But then I sat back, talked to a couple people. Yeah, that's what it was, man.
You know, it's like I don't understand like why something so small like a small accusation like that can completely. I don't want to say ruin your life because it didn't, but for somebody else it could have ruined their life.
Yeah, and honestly, it just turned me up even more.
Yeah.
Because without that, I would have never started the Rock Project.
Okay.
I would have stayed a regular Chesterfield employee.
I'm a strong believer, and I tell everybody that comes on when they tell me a little bit about their background and lesson they learn, everything happens for a reason, like you just said.
And that's real.
Yeah.
Everything happened for a reason. And at the time when it happened, you might not get it. But later on, you might be like, damn, God or Most High, whoever you believe in, put me in the position so I can get this. I'm telling you. And I pray a lot. So when that was going on, then it's like COVID hit right after that. It was crazy, bro. I had gained a lot of weight, being in the house on the hookah, doing all stuff like that. Like, but it made me and my family closer when it happened, though. But the only thing about the situation when it went on, I used to get tired of seeing a lot of kids in the community saying, like, I'm sorry that happened to you, Coach Rock. Like, you okay? Or I can be out in the mall and out to eat, and people just keep feeling sorry for me. But I'm like, you ain't got to feel sorry for me. Like, I'm not just a LC Bird Skyhawk. I'm like a rock on me. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It's like maybe you were meant for, like, you were meant for much more. You were, let's just say, you were such a good role model, such a good mentor, such a good coach, that you weren't meant to just be good at a normal school. You're meant to go do.
And it's just crazy because I went to that school. I graduated from that school. I coached there and worked there. But at the end of the day, I was bigger than that school. It was like, and I wasn't even getting that much money at that school, bro. Yeah. Honestly. And this crazy thing about it, I never did it for the money. I did it for the kids, bro. Like, I never got paid for coaching, bro. And the thing about it used to be to the point when certain teachers, or I say the administrators, used to be upset when kids going through stuff at the school, like far as being hungry or need some clothes and stuff like that. I give it to them. Hey, Coach Rock, you don't got to do that. Like, you got a family. Don't be giving them. I'm like, bro, that was me. Yeah. I went through that. I know how I feel not to have stuff. Don't tell me what I can't do. So when I used to do, I used to give them the food and stuff. But some principals to be like, don't do that, Rock. Man, I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Yeah. You know, how long after, you know, you stopped, you were, you know, fired, how long until you started the Rock Project?
It was like, what happened, 2019? I think like the same year, to be honest.
Same year? You were right to it?
I was right to it, man. I got me a lawyer, got that out the way, and started it.
How, you know, walk me through a little bit of the process of starting it. I was like, where did it originally start at?
I was at home, and my wife and one of her friends was like, you should do this. And we were trying to come up with a name, and she had a name for it. So, like, I keep saying the Rock Project, like, the Rock, because it was a church called The Rock on Midlothian. Yeah. People get it confused with, but it's like, nah, I'm the Rock Project. My name like a rock. I'm solid. Like, you know what I mean? Just put this together. But it was just like mentoring young boys and girls, not just boys, but young girls. And we put it together. We came up with a game plan. And one of my friends had a business, and they gave me a contract per kid to mentor them. And all I was doing just being me. I was like, I do some type of fun activity, but I give them everyday life skills with it too. Yeah. And I would take them to places like, for example, one of my friends got like a junkyard. I'm taking them to like, look, this guy never went to college, but he got over $200,000-$300,000 right now just in this junkyard. He damn near a millionaire, and y'all he don't even look like it, but he is. So I'm showing these kids from out Hopewell that you can make it out your city if you put your mind into it, and you don't got to go to college.
One thing I was reading on the about the Rock Project is it says along the lines of like mentoring young kids, showing them entrepreneurial skills, and like.
And being heavily involved in the community.
Yeah. I'm
big on that.
I have a quick question. Is the Rock Project, is it also like a school that teaches the curriculum, or is it strictly like a...
I can do both. I do both. Like, it's different settings. Like, right now I'm in the process of getting like a one-on-one service with certain kids that need that in school. Okay. But like in the summertime, I got a summer camp. Like, that's what it's like. That would really turned it up recently. Like, I had a summer camp, bro. That joint be lit. Like, we be turned. I'm telling the kids really 5 days a week from like, from 9 to 3, 8 to 3. No, it's 8 to 3, and we be lit, bro. Like, I'm talking about we do certain stuff. I teach them stuff, and I tell them about certain stuff, but we still have fun, though.
Yeah.
But we still, I teach them about everyday life skills and just hustles, though, and entrepreneurial stuff, like whether you making lemonade, whether you selling hair, whether you a barber. I'm just teaching them trades because nowadays they got that little rule, no child left behind in school. They just passing kids on, and they're not learning nothing. So I'm telling these kids, look, keep your credit clean. Get your LLC. Get you a trade. I'm just teaching them stuff like that.
Things that really matter.
And I'm talking about kids that's 8, 9 years. I'm talking about, I'm starting at 5 years old telling them what an entrepreneur is. You can't, matter of fact, I'll tell a kid this now. If you don't know what an entrepreneur is right now, I don't care if they're 5 years old, you're not going to Sky Zone today, or you're not going to Build Me Pool today. And I make them learn it repeatedly, and they'll tell me what it is.
Is there any kid that you did mentor and they go up to be like a really good entrepreneur that you know of?
Man, there's a lot of people like that I work with. But one dude I really locked in with, like I'm proud of, and I ain't gonna just say entrepreneur, but just is a kid named Dono. Dono the kid, he went to Bird, like that's my guy. I think he like in the army right now, but like he had it hard coming up, bro. You know, so like that's one of my kids that I'm just real pro. When I see him, I think of positive stuff because they counted him out. But when they try to count me out, he made the whole school walk out for me. He played my music, so that's one kid I'm always proud of.
Are you proud of him for that? And you said like he had it really hard. You think maybe because he could have easily been in the wrong path?
Yeah, because his mom wasn't there, you know, and his dad wasn't there. His grandma raised him, but when I met him at LC Bird, we automatically locked in. He would take medicine, everything, like he related to me, you know what I mean? And then, truth be told, I took him to the first studio session. I got him his first performance at the school. Like we had a pep rally, it was him, another artist, and like another guy. They performed in front of the whole school. And that thing was so dope. You know what I mean? It was so dope.
So like you're saying, like a week of summer camp, you said 5 days, 9 to 3.
Yeah.
What does a normal week look like? Is it like certain days were strictly educational and then a fun day, or?
I mean, it's summertime, so I don't do too much educational, but we'll do some games and ask questions. I might say, name 3 states and stuff like that, because it varies over the ages. I might say, we might go to a certain restaurant and I might ask them, what's the name of his restaurant? What do they do? What made them start that? So I'm still giving them stuff like that. But like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it might be a pool day. We might go to this pool in Richmond. Yeah. We might go to this pool in Henrico. Wednesdays might be movie day, so we going to the movie on them days. They got free time playing the PS5, playing the Xbox, stuff like that.
Are they in the summer camp?
Both of them was in the summer camp.
What's y'all's favorite activity?
My favorite activity was it was the park, because every time we went to the park, it was like it was just big and we got to do whatever we want. And we got good lunch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they eat real good.
Yeah.
My wife cooked this year. What's our favorite food Diamond cook? They love that spaghetti. They love that spaghetti.
Oh yeah.
They like that spaghetti.
Yo, I have to ask. So the Rock Project it's a nonprofit. How do you go about being able to support that? If you're comfortable speaking about it.
Yeah. Well, for the summer camp, it wasn't free. Like I do a lot of stuff free, but the summer camp, people was paying. Their parents paid like $125, $150 a week for 9 weeks. You know, and sometimes if a kid don't come out the whole week, they'll pay by day.
Okay.
But also I had a lot of people sponsor, helped like donate food. Some people I got friends, but like, know what? I don't got no kids, but I'm gonna send you some money, sponsor a kid.
If there's somebody out there that does want to support this and want to help out, is there like a GoFundMe or something they can?
Yeah, my website is www.TheRockProject.org, and I got like a Cashapp on there, and I got something, I think like a PayPal or something on there. But I just made a Cashapp recently called rockproject, ROCKPROJECT.
I'll definitely be supporting. I definitely will. Right after the video, saying what I can.
That's real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I was here watching it, like YouTube videos, like I was like the event that y'all had with Anthony Harris and
that's my right hand man.
And
Cleveland.
Cleveland. When they came out, and I'm watching it, like everybody's gathered out, parents, kids. Yeah,
that's my neighborhood. That's Broad Rock. That's what the same team I coach football to. That's what we practice at. But the back to school drive, that's what we do. Cleveland came there. That was just like his rookie year or first year in the league. That man spent over like $20,000 on bikes, bro. Like, he came there and gave out like 30, 40 bikes. And I'm not familiar with the bike brand, but them bikes was like $200-$300 a pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about he pulled up in the U-Haul truck, gave away bikes, bro. We let people race for a bike and they'll get a $500 bike. No lie.
Is there somebody else out there that you know that is also like trying to make a big impact in the community? Somebody else that are good friends with, or?
Yeah, I got a couple of friends. I got a guy named Deron with Assist. He's trying to make an impact. My friend Chris Giles trying to make an impact. Coach Rudy, he trying to make an impact. Like, I know people like that that's really tapped in, that's really doing showcases for kids. Like you might be a senior and you ain't got no looks in school. They're trying to get you in a D3 JUCO type school. So he been doing it for years before I was doing it. I just kind of, swagged it out a little bit different. But the guy Deron been doing it for years though.
One thing I want to ask about, like, so the back to school drives, I those are really big in the community, right? Because I know not everybody has it the best. Some people, hey, I can't really afford the new pencils, colored pencils, notebooks.
And we give out all that, bro. I'm talking about, and we give out good book bags. I'm talking about, it might be the character book bag, it might be Super Mario, it might be Pokemon, it might be Roblox. We had a lot of Roblox, but we gave away like, I know one year we had gave over 500 book bags. I'm talking about Walmart, they're a sponsor, they come through all the time. Walmart always bring me like 200 book bags filled with stuff,
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, and then I might go to the store. I know the first year, another year I did it, I went to Amazon. I think I ordered like 100 headphones because I know they was using computers. So I don't know what, it's not a lot of pencil work, the most computers. So let me get kids headphones and hand sanitizer. I was buying a lot of that stuff out of my own pocket. You know what I mean, for sure.
You gave everybody the basics and more, right?
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's
people
good.
come there. I got people to come there every year. They love it. You guys, what person you know? You name me somebody from Richmond that's really from Richmond that come back to their neighborhood and bring 2 to 3 NFL players out there by itself. And this ain't with Parks and Recreation. This ain't with this me. Because we grew up together and they from the same neighborhood where I'm from. Like, them guys really, they tapped in. They be like, Rock, you a big impact in the community to me. They might be NFL players, but they tell me, like, you here with them.
Yeah.
So in the off season, I want to help. So they ask me whatever you need. And I don't like asking them for nothing, but they be wanting to do it. Like, and be like, bro, we going to get it rocking, bro. Even when they give me a hard time in the city, when I try to do it, but my guy Earl always back me up, we still get it done. And I be having to pay for the park to give out free stuff, bro. And I still do it. And we give out probably 300 hamburgers, probably like 200 hot dogs or 300 hot dogs, whatever, juices. It's lit, bro. Bounce the houses. We give out gift cards to, it could be to Kroger, it could be to Walmart, Target. Man, be so much stuff, bro. I can't. It's so much because one year we had the radio station out there, like Mike Screech, he be pulling up, like, showing love. It just be dope, bro. And we call it, it's not just a back to school drive, it's called Enrichment Day. So we try to make it just for the community. Come out there for a good vibe, good music. That's it, bro. You know what I mean? Because, and I feel like that's one thing that I want to do, like once a month, maybe soon, because we need that type of love in the community in Richmond. Even Chesterfield, Petersburg, but I'm just saying where I grew up at in Richmond, we need that. And I'm going to try to do it on other sides of the town with other people from the neighborhood. Like, it don't got to just be Hillside. It don't just got to be Mosby. It might can be a neighborhood on Chamberlain. It's not. People always think it always got to be the projects. It's not just, I ain't even grew up in the projects, but I've been around them. But there's other people that's really going through stuff like that, that need that type of love.
So it's been about, what, 2023? It's been almost 3 years now that Rock Project has started?
Yeah, about 3 years.
What do you see the Rock Project being in another 3 years from now?
My own community center, like the Boys and Girls type. I'm going to have a building with, like, laptops in there, a lot of TVs, a lot of food, and a lot of just video games, and we just going to have fun. And it's going to be, like, that place that people want to go for after school program. Like on the weekends, like, they're going to drop their kids off over there, like, know what? I know I'm going to have something like this in here. Like, it could be something like this, just a studio.
Yeah.
Let kids follow their dreams, because every kid not going to want to go to college.
Yeah.
Everybody not going to the NFL. Everybody not going to Division I. But everybody can make money being an entrepreneur, selling T-shirts, selling, man, what'd you say you want to sell? Football equipment, right?
Football equipment, footballs, shirts, jerseys, and stuff.
Cleats, visor, the fake tattoos. We already on that. That's what for day one and summer camp. Write your name down. Tell me one thing positive about you. Tell me what's your goals. Now what you want your business to be. Everybody give me their business idea.
You help each of them try to at least like give them idea how to start it and stuff.
Yeah, because they can do it now.
Yeah.
They can do it now.
What about you? What's something you want to do? Sell or something. Start.
Probably
Give away iPhones.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
You could even maybe like fix people's iPhones too, you know? Yeah. That's good. You know, what do you think would have to happen in order for like that, for you to have that facility that you want to have?
I just got to keep grinding. I got to keep grinding. Like, I can't give up.
Is there a possibility that maybe there's somebody else that may want to come in with you, sponsor you, partnership with you? Is that something
I'm willing to do that.
Yeah.
But I think one day if I get a grant or I just keep working, my work gonna speak for itself. If I get in the school system and I can change how the school is now, that'll help me out, you know. And then when I get my own building, the funding gonna come. I'm telling you, because a lot of kids, they want to be helped. They want to be out to an outlet. They want to play sport. There's a lot of kids that's in school right now that don't got transportation to play for the football team. So if I got vans, I got hire workers to go pick these kids up and take them to practice.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That's a big thing that I have heard from other people that I have talked to, that they couldn't make it to football practice.
They don't got the ride. But if I got the after school program that's picking them up from school, and then I got my own facility with my own football practice field, everything there, so they can be with me from 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. Then they going home. Just eating. Then they with me 2 or 3 days out the week. Then game days on Saturdays, they locked in. And matter of fact, on Sunday we might kick back on the TVs and watch NFL Sunday, order pizza.
Yeah, you know, one thing I do see on your stories a lot, you guys just had a gameplay review before.
Oh, yeah. We were watching film. They 9 years old, and I'm showing them how to watch film for the first time.
Hey, you guys are watching, like, your people you're playing against?
Yeah, against the Richmond Spiders. Cause we played them a couple weeks ago. We won by 1 point, but we got to play them in the championship Sunday at 12 o'clock. So I want to show the kids their mistakes that they made the first game so we won't make them again. I can guarantee you we win the championship.
Yeah.
I bet my last dollar on it.
Your team is the Bandits, right?
RVA Bandits.
RVA Bandits. You guys, tell me a little bit about that championship you guys have coming this week.
Yeah.
This weekend, this weekend, right?
Yeah, our 6U, shout out to Coach Busy, 9U, and our 13U, we all made it to the championship.
So there's not just one age group for the RVA Bandits, it's different ones?
Yeah, we had 6, 11, 9, and 13, but 11s got knocked out. But 6, 9s, and 13s, we holding it down.
Hell yeah, that's cool. How many games do you guys have to win to be able to qualify for the championship?
We already in it. But our record right now is like 5-2.
5-2,
something like
okay.
that. And then we so the goal is now is to win the championship first on Sunday, and then we got regionals, and then we got states.
Okay.
So if you like this, if we win Sunday, no, let me change that. When we win on Sunday,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. When we win, we'll go to Roanoke next Friday.
Okay.
And the city is paying for our hotel for the kids. So we'll go out there and play 2 more games. Well, really, it's 1. If you win on Saturday, you play again on Sunday. If you lose on Saturday, you come back home.
Okay.
So we win them 2 games, and then we got the states in Maryland the week after that. We win them 2 games right there, and then we going to Florida.
I see you guys making it all the way. Yeah, Make it happen, guys.
It ain't going to be easy, but we've been working hard.
Yeah.
I feel like if we can get past this weekend first, the rest going to come.
Yeah.
It's 1 game at a time. We got to start Sunday.
You know, one thing I think I was reading when starting up the RVA Bandits, one thing I read is like you guys, there wasn't too many games and things you guys could find locally. You guys had to play people from Hampton, Petersburg.
Because football kind of, I ain't going to say watered down now, but it's like a lot of kids not playing. So it's like, and it go by age group, so it's not a lot of 9U teams around here.
Okay.
So it might be a 9U team in Northern Virginia. It might be a team out 757 that we got to play. But that's cool. They still get this spanking.
So is it like a league you're in, or?
Yeah, things like what it's called, AYL, something like that, AYFL. You like something like that, yeah.
Okay. Do they find those games for you? They're like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, they find them. Yeah, they put the schedules out every week, keep the stats and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. I just wasn't sure how that process went about.
Yeah.
You know, is there something you want to touch base on the coaching or the football team before we
I just want to shout out a couple of my players, you know.
Yeah.
They probably watch this. We got my boy Big June one here. Come get in the camera, Big June one. Come on, you can see? Yeah, got Big June one.
You can come closer, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Meezy. Come on, Meezy. Yeah. Big Meezy, get in that camera. Yeah. Yeah. Bend down so they can see you. Yeah. Shout out to I'm gonna shout out my boy Roman, Kool-Aid, Jit, the twins, New Money, Eli, Coach D, Rail, T-Dog, all my coaches, man.
Everybody, those are coaches or players?
Players and coaches. But I shout out to the whole Broad Rock, you know what I mean?
They
team,
all playing
bandits.
they all playing the championship this
man,
weekend?
this 9U team, we going all the way. We going all the way. Guaranteed.
I'll call you right now. RVA Bandits all the way.
All the way, man. Let's get it, man.
You guys, when you guys win the championship, you guys have to come back on and talk about the tournament.
Hey, look, if we win the championship, man, I just want to bring some of the team here. I ain't even gonna talk. You'll be the first person to interview a youth team around here after they won the championship. What we can do
is I have 4 mics in total. I can have like 2 over here, 1 next to me.
That'll be hard.
Yeah.
I might bring like 5 or 6 kids.
And they can swap out between each other.
They'll love that, bro. They're going to run them views up, too, for you. They're going to run them views up. So your page can get monitored. So we get that money, so y'all can turn up.
Yeah, and then you can show all your friends and your families, like, you know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm on an interview, you know, I'm on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
they the future, though, man. I love them boys, man. They don't even know, like, they keep me out of trouble, man, because just say right now, I could be doing something else right now, doing some dumb stuff. But I just want to show them stuff like this because when I'm dead and gone, they're going to remember this stuff. Like, man, I remember Coach Rock took me to the interview podcast. Yeah. And then they're going to be telling the kid, my coach took me here, and they're going to be planting the seed. They might plant the seed in my little Daryl, my son. You got to keep the cycle going, but it got to be around positive. And I'm not perfect, but I try to be myself, and I try to be authentic. That's all I know.
With good intentions, right?
Always.
One thing I was saying in the interview, did a dirty glove.
Yeah. Off the porch. You can call it off the porch.
Off the porch is like you were talking about, like, you know, like the kids on my team, they were seeing me like, Coach Rock, he's doing the rapping. He's out here doing
and you
stuff.
notice I don't even talk about the music like that no more, but I got some music, man. Yeah. I got a news. I'll spit something for you, too, if you want me to.
Yeah, is that something you want to talk about, the rapping, or is that
I mean, I don't really push music like that, but I'm gonna drop a CD soon. But if y'all want to download some of my music, type in Like a Rock on Apple Music. I got the Lil Durf on Summer Hill album on there, and I got the Motivation to the Youth. That's one of my favorite CDs because I did that whole CD in my garage in my man cave with my uncle. Really? And I really was going through that stuff at Bird at the time. So every song on there, I'm speaking that real stuff.
You know, before you came, we were listening to some of the songs on that album.
Oh yeah,
and it sounded like one song I liked was Good Heart.
Oh yeah, Good Heart.
In the Ghetto.
Oh yeah, in Ghetto. Yeah,
Ghetto. And then
you gotta see that video, The Ghetto. That ain't hard.
I haven't watched it yet, but I'll watch it. The one song that we were like, it's like it's called it has a black and blue cover. It's
ain't no telling, man.
It's Make Some Shake.
Make Some Shake,
yeah.
That's my joint. I live in the county, came up in the city. Oh, yeah, that's that real. Yeah. If you listen to what I'm saying in there, that's some real music,
and the flow is crazy.
Oh, yeah. I know y'all young, y'all probably like that. What y'all like, drill music? What y'all listen to nowadays?
You know, I listen to everything, to be honest.
Oh, for real? That's
Being
good.
bilingual, I can listen to English music and Hispanic music. So I listen to.
And Hispanic be having them good beats, though. Yeah. I don't know what they be saying. They be like, darn, no point. They be having them bass in the hundreds. I'm like, yo, this shit sound good.
Yeah, honestly, it's the same thing
that's
it's English music, just in Spanish.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't ever know, man. I just be hearing that shit, bro. But the music be dope, though, like the sound, the beats and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you say you don't really talk about it, but like, what made you want to, at one point, pursue rapping?
That was the thing, and that's how I was eating. But I got features with, I don't know, Fulio. I got a song with Fulio. I got a song with a rapper named Zilla. Used to be with CMG.
Wait, Zilla?
Yeah.
Chop has a song with him, right?
Yeah.
Stay Dangerous?
I plugged Chop in with the feature. The same day, me and Zilla was there, and Chop was in the studio. I was like, hey, like Rob, plug me in with him. Man, Chop, I knew Chop was going to make it, bro. I'm talking about Chop spent, I want to say, at the time, Zilla might have said $1,500 or $1,000 for the feature. Man, Chop took everything out of his pocket, bro, and gave it to him. And they had no money right there. And when I seen that, I said, yeah, this dude gonna make it, bro. I'm being honest with you. Like, Chop good dude with that music, bro. But I plugged him in with Zilla. And, like, Zilla got Chop on one of his albums, you know what I mean? Yeah. So his last CD. Chop, good dude, man. And I seen the interview with y'all. Like, he one of the artists in the city that I knew was gonna make it because the grind, bro. He really was taking it seriously. He won't play with it. He was real live with it. But Zilla, but I got features with like, and then I met so many people. Like, for example, I got my homeboy Fresh Porter from Petersburg. He got a video with Pooh Shiesty. I'm in the video. Pooh Shiesty got his money. I got my money right beside Pooh Shiesty. You know what I mean? So I done met Pooh Shiesty. I done met so many artists. Plaz, like I said, Pastor Troy. Man, there's a lot of artists I done met. Some of them follow me. They be regular people, but they just got bigger chains and like a little bit more following than me. But they be down to earth guys. Rest in peace to Charlotte Lowe. I done met Charlotte Lowe. I done met Rocco. I got pictures with man, Akon. I met a lot of people, bro.
Have you met Rocky? Stay Solid Rocky. Have you met him?
I ain't meet him personally, but his dad and your little brother on my team.
Oh yeah,
that's ex brother. His dad is coach on my staff, Angel. Yeah. We supposed to do something together too, far with the school and stuff too. But I haven't met him. But we talked and stuff on the internet. But his dad coaching my staff right now.
You know, it's like, what's one thing that I have been trying to, like, not exactly be involved, but like learn recently is like one thing that I am seeing a lot, and it's like maybe I just wasn't aware of it because I'm not in that community. But I will say Richmond's black culture is like very, very like intact and like working with each other. Like you said, the restaurants.
Oh,
is like y'all have a very strong like community.
It's getting like that now.
Yeah.
It's getting like that. I think people started trying to get that money. People getting older because there's a lot of other stuff going on too. But that's with the younger kids. But like you start getting older, you start seeing money. You trying to get some paper. You trying to feed your family. That's what it's about. All this killing and drilling, that's ain't getting away.
Yeah.
But a lot of times people be doing that stuff because they ain't got no male figures or role models showing them as another way. I'm telling you some real stuff, bro. And I know I'm tapped in, bro. Like I really know, I really be in the mix, so I know what's going on in the city. A lot of these kids they just be lost to the guidance. But shout out to Chop though, man, for just putting on for the city. All of them, G Sambo, Rio, you know what I mean? There's a lot of them I be seeing that be grinding. I just wish they can stop getting locked up because they're stopping their talent, you know, in the box. And they got a lot of following, man. They can make money if they stay out of jail. Like Rio,
I don't know if you know him, but the one that just got locked up not too long ago, Trap Touch Kai.
Yeah. He, man, recently, who was in the city? An artist named YTB Fat. He was in the city at Cities. I swear he had a good show, but Trap Touch Kai opened up for him.
Oh yeah.
Yo, no lie, bro. The whole club was choir rehearsal with that man music, bro. But I mean, when this song come on, they singing 3-4 songs, word from word, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this dude, that's different, bro. I only seen like 3 artists do that ever. I think that was like Ed the Realest, him, Rio, and dude Junie. But other than that, I ain't seen too many artists that can go 3, 4, 5, 6 songs local wise in the club singing. I'm saying every time, like outside of their homeboys singing. I'm talking about you got girls from this side of town, dudes they singing Trap Touch Kai. So I'm like, yo, this dude really can make it if he just stay out of trouble. You know, I don't know what situation, but he always incarcerated. He need to get out the city, bro.
Yeah.
And take your talent, hit the road, bro.
Take it where he could actually really make it productive without focusing on, maybe not be focused, but being distracted by the wrong environment.
And he need to push his brand. Come out with a clothing line. Sell sweatsuits. I don't care if it say Trap Touch Kai or Kai wear. Sell that money.
Yeah.
Make money. That's the money you go on the road with. And do interviews and get hotels and go to the club, meet these DJs.
You know, I messaged Trap Touch Kai. I really wanted to have him on the podcast because I had friends tell me like, hey, get him on after I got Rocky.
Okay.
And that was the same week he actually got incarcerated. Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know what he's going through. I hope he can overcome it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't wish jail on nobody, you know. We know each other, but I definitely think he one of the ones in the city that he can make it out, you know, if he just stay focused, you know what I mean? And I'm from Southside, he's from Jackson Ward, but I still would like to see him make it out because he make good music.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'll give it to him. You know, quick question, David, what are we at? Okay. Just want to make sure it was too short. I have like 3 things I want to ask you. You gave a lot of this in the interview, but what's one piece of advice you would really push on your kids, like just one piece of advice?
I heard your guy to say this. And I always said, follow the dream, not the money. So follow your dream, not the money. Basically, whatever you want to do, grind with it. Like right now with this podcast, grind with it. Grind with it. The money gonna come. It gonna come to a point. I give you less than 6 months, bro. People gonna be trying to pay you to do interviews, bro.
Can I be honest?
They already on. They going crazy. It's gonna be big, bro.
You know,
and for real, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This is different, bro. We need this in the city because you putting a spotlight on not just rap artists, but like Jamel. That's like my little. Yeah. That's like family, bro. Like you coach him in football, like his clothing line, all that. Like just seeing you doing him. Then I seen Rocky. Then I seen F&N Chop. Then you got me coaching. That's different. You getting different stuff on there. It ain't just the same. Just that. I like that. I would like to see you do other people from the city like this. It could be a hairstylist. It can be somebody. I want to see all that.
Can I tell you some of the people we have coming on? We have, Chef Trill.
Oh, yeah, I know Chef Trill.
He's coming on next Tuesday. We have somebody, his name is, I think, Trev. He's a painter. Big painter in the city.
That's hard.
Tion Productions, Chops, he's coming on.
Tion shot my video Ghetto.
Really?
Yeah, so when you get a chance, type in Like a Rock Ghetto. He shot that video.
He's coming on.
Oh, yeah, Tion, good dude.
Ghost, he's a big DJ out in Richmond, the city.
Ghost. I don't think I met Ghost.
Okay.
Okay, so you got some. Oh, you had it.
It's like we've only been doing this podcast. It's about to be 3 months this week.
Okay.
And after I had Chop on, I did a little bit of promo.
Yeah.
Everything changed like this. I think
crazy.
This week we got like 100 something followers, and
that's crazy.
I have people.
I like that. That's hard.
I have
that's hard.
people like scheduled for the next 3 weeks. I had to say like, hey, we're not scheduling anymore.
I seen you post that,
and I had to.
I seen you post that.
So many people every day hitting me up like, hey, and I tell them, yeah, can you text me in 2 weeks and we can maybe set something up?
Yeah.
It's like
that's dope, bro.
It's like I really want to be smart about how I go about this. I want to make sure it's good for everybody.
Yeah.
Because what I do now decides the whole longevity of it. So it's like,
what's our big goal with it though?
It's like our big goal. We've had this ask before. It's like, I know it's like they say like you have to know where you want to go in order for it to happen. Right now, I gotta be honest, we've really just been going with the flow.
Okay.
Like if you check the first like 15 episodes, literally just friends and people we kind of didn't even know. Like,
but y'all joint look so official. When I seen them, I'm like, y'all joint look like y'all in Atlanta or California. When I seen them, I'm like, yo, this dope. That's why I reached out to you. And I don't even reach out to people. I'm like, yo, this is dope. And I think it's gonna be big, bro. I know it's gonna be big, bro. I already know. And it's like, and y'all young, bro. So y'all tapped in. Then you said you got both coaches. So you like, yo, you might get somebody big and expanded. I don't know. I can learn about their stuff.
Yeah. It's like I got Todd 804, he's a lawyer.
I've been seeing that guy on a Murder Inc. page or one of the pages I seen.
He should be coming on, I believe, next month or so.
Okay.
Do you know somebody named Mia Money? She's the female rapper in the wheelchair.
In wheelchair, yeah, I met her.
She says she's in town for this weekend. I hit her up. She
grinding.
There's a 50-50 chance she's coming on Sunday.
She actually got a song with K Cobb, and the same day she did a song with K Cobb, and my daughter was in the studio with her. Man, she was so excited.
Yeah.
And that's when I first met her, So just like she grinding, yo. Like she spitting that fire too.
Oh yeah.
She spitting that, bro. I like, yo, she dope, But just seeing her grind, man, I said, yo, she chasing the dream, not the money, yo. I respect it. You know what I mean?
It's like I will say it's at times it's only really been a week since like we've really been getting like I guess like not attention but like traction.
Okay.
But at times like it's like a not big pressure on our shoulders, but just weird to us because like people are starting to see us as professional camera guy, professional podcaster, and
y'all not shoot music videos?
No,
bro. That's where the money gonna come in, bro.
Yeah,
you need to learn how to get you a software. You already got it. Do music videos.
Yeah,
that's it. Or it come up with like when people want to do like y'all heard of the little booth in the streets thing they was doing, like with the microphone in the middle of the streets.
Yeah,
everybody was doing that. So if you start doing something like that. Doing that, can just be in here, bro. Like,
one thing we're doing, that's actually what we're doing, because Rocky hit me up he called me. I work as an electrician, right? So I was in the crawl space. It was like 1 o'clock. And I get a FaceTime from Rocky, and I'm like, okay, let me. And he called me, like, yo, what you doing? I'm in the crawl space right now. He was like, hey, look, I got an idea for you that can really get your podcast going. He was like, you guys can. You know what On the Radar is?
Yeah.
We're going to be On the Radar Richmond.
Oh, that's hard.
So it's
that's
like,
hard.
we just did the first one yesterday.
That's dope.
And if you want to do it, we can do it right. We can do it after this too.
Okay, I might do that. I got a little quick little 12 bars I might spit on some new stuff I ain't dropped yet.
And then it's like it was just the fact that Rocky, went out his way to tell me like something you should do.
That's dope.
And he offered to like, hey, I can be the first one, and we can come over tonight. He did. He just left for Atlanta, so he wasn't able to make it. But
that's hard.
It's like just having support from people like that is like
It's gonna get bigger, bro. It's gonna get bigger, and then it's gonna be funny when y'all start doing interviews. People gonna interview y'all.
Yeah,
make it be like the Breakfast Club. You just never know. This ain't might go take off. It's gonna take off though, cause y'all got a good follower. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. Yep. Just keep promoting that and keep sponsoring. It's gonna take off.
One thing I want to ask you: if you could give one message to the world, everybody's all ears, what would it be?
If I give one message to the world, man, pray, take care of your responsibilities, man, and just be solid, man. Take care of your family, man. And if you're a kid listening, listen to your elders, man. Like, listen to them. It ain't about no money. It ain't about none of that. It's about respect and wisdom. Wisdom will get you a long way in life. Real talk. Real talk. It ain't about money. It's about relationships and who you know and advice. Listen to it. Yeah. And sometimes don't just keep listening to the rap music. Get a book, read it. Like my homeboy told me, download the Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm about to audio Mac that and listen to that for now. About to get that and listen to it. So stuff like that, just listen to it and get that advice, man.
Yeah, it's like really learn, right?
Learn, bro. Yeah. Learn from an elderly person, bro, that been through a lot of stuff. Because a lot of times we don't see it when we in middle school. Like the stuff you know now, you probably like, man, people were telling me this, but I won't listen to it. Now you know it, you like, damn, I should have listened to it earlier. Yeah. Like, you went to Manchester, so you probably like, yo, my teachers ain't never tell me about being this right here. You know what I mean? But this can bring you, this entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna kill him with, I'm telling you, bro. Y'all gonna kill him with this, bro.
Thank you so much.
I know it, bro. Yeah. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I just salute y'all, man. Just keep doing what y'all doing. Stay positive, man. And pray, bro. Pray, bro. The money gonna come, but chase the dream. The money gonna come.
I gotta ask you, is there maybe something I didn't bring up or something you want to talk about that we didn't talk about?
Man, y'all asked me this one today. We good.
Yeah.
We good. I just appreciate you for just having me on here. My homies on here. We gonna win the championship. Make sure when they come out, y'all repost. Y'all better follow them today on Instagram. Shout them out.
Is something you guys want to say to the people before we end it? Go to the mic and tell them on the camera.
Come on, Junior. Talk to him, Junior.
We gonna win that championship.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Get it, man.
Thank you so much for coming on, Coach.
Really, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram, @rock_, or y'all can follow me on Instagram at TheRockProject LLC. If your son need a mentor, hit me up, man. I swear to God.
I'll leave the link on the bio for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Later.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.